Just whenever this thing started, like a month ago, I was in Ace, or True Value, and we were looking for a Purell. It was right in the beginning of the whole thing. And they were out of Purell. They were totally out of it. And I told my wife, I said, oh, don't worry about it. Purell is just going to pump tons and tons of Purell over the next couple of days. And we just wait like 2-3 days, and the stores will be totally full of Purell. You'll be swimming in Purell. And that hasn't happened. That was a way too simplified view, because it's not just Purell, it's all the ingredients of Purell, right? You got to source all the ingredients. It's the bottles, it's the caps, it's the pumps, it's the labels, it's the ink, it's the truckers, it's the distribution centers, it's the entire supply chain. And I love this interview we did during our last special, I think a week or two ago, of the guy in Chicago who owns a plastics company, who they usually make the tops of, baby food comes in these pouches and there's like a plastic top. They usually make those, but now they're making the Purell bottle tops that you pump and right? So but that takes time in order to do that. You can't just do that overnight. And that process is even more difficult when everything else is shut down, right? It's hard to make anything, let alone a lot of anything. So I was wrong about that. The free market's amazing, but it still takes time. Same thing with toilet paper. I thought the same thing, like why are companies not just making tons and tons of toilet paper, just cash in on all this ridiculous demand for toilet paper, and just make so much toilet paper available that people buy so much they can't even walk around their house, like it's stacked like a hoarder of toilet paper. Just make so much toilet paper, why not? It's more complicated than that. So here's the story. Apparently, there are 2 toilet paper markets. You have home use and commercial use. Now, because everything's shut down, the demand has been in the home toilet paper market. And the truth is, people are like, why are you hoarding toilet paper? That's so ridiculous. And it's like, well, no, it's not really. Because a lot of people do need to buy more toilet paper than usual, depending on your normal daily habits. No one's using the toilet at work or school or restaurants or hotels or airports. So people are using the toilet at home more, so you need more toilet paper. Georgia Pacific, they make toilet paper based in Atlanta. They estimated that each home needs 40% more toilet paper than usual because everyone's staying home. So yeah, that alone, let alone the panic buying, but just that alone is gonna make a massive jump in demand. And especially in a market or a product where demand's relatively constant over time, they're just not built for it. They're not built for a huge spike in demand, let alone a 40% spike. So I'm hearing this, I'm reading this, and I'm thinking, well, hold on. Why not just send all the toilet paper that usually goes to office buildings and airports and just send it to the grocery store so we can all buy it at the grocery store? A couple of reasons. First, it's a totally different product. It comes in huge rolls, huge bit, right? And it's shipped in pallets. So a hotel just gets pallets of toilet paper. They don't come in packs of 6 or 12. It's a totally different thing. Slater Crusaders, thanks for watching the first on YouTube. If you want more, like, subscribe. We got plenty.